Hey everyone, welcome back to the Fantasy Bar. I am Stevietpfl here to give out 6 hitters that I like for tonight's MLB slate. Some value hitters and, of course, the beast of the night. Filling in for my buddy Beer Makers Fan today. Appreciate everyone watching these videos. If you haven't already, subscribe over to the RotoGrinders YouTube page. Like this video as well. That's our tip jar here at the Fantasy Bar. Subscribing obviously opens up a lot of stuff for NFL that's coming out each and every week. We have an amazing lineup here. So without further ado, let's get into my baseball picks for tonight's MLB slate. We get started here with Gavin Sheets. Gavin Sheets is $2,600 on DraftKings and $2,600 on FanDuel. Gets a matchup here against Chad Kuhl. Chad Kuhl is not a great pitcher. 354 WOBA. 234 ISO and a 47.5% hard hit rate against left-handed hitters this season. Gavin Sheets is a value play today. He's cheap. He's a fly ball hitter. All 12 of his home runs have been against right-handed pitching, and all 12 of his home runs have been at home this season. Should hit 5th or 6th in this lineup and presents some nice value if you're wanting to pay up for Jacob deGrom. Up next, we got Paul Goldschmidt. Paul Goldschmidt is one of the best hitters in baseball this season. He's $6,100 on DraftKings, $4,200 on FanDuel. He has a 240 ISO and 387 WOBA against right-handed pitching this season. If Mlb is going to be the long reliever, he has struggled with home runs in a large sample size. Paul Goldschmidt, like I said, one of the best hitters in baseball, top 3 in so many statistics. So love this spot for Paul Goldschmidt and the St. Louis Cardinals here today. Up next, we're going to go back to the value train, and I got Josh Young. He's $2,000 on DraftKings and $2,100 on FanDuel. He has a 253 ISO in 99 AAA at-bats. He's one of the top prospects in all of baseball. Facing another top prospect in baseball tonight that struggled with home runs in AAA. He's minimum salary on DraftKings, and like I said, he's so cheap on FanDuel. This is one of those guys that I'm looking at today to help me fit in the pitching, because I think pitching is this position that we want to pay up for. So really like Josh Young here, and I like his upside just in general. We're going to stay on the value train and go to Gunnar Henderson here with Baltimore. Really like the Orioles tonight. They're kind of expensive outside of Henderson. He's $3,400 on DraftKings. He's $2,800 on FanDuel. Again, another top 5 prospect in all of baseball. He's kind of a ground ball hitter, but gets a big bump here going up against a fly ball pitcher in Abbott. Abbott, 62% fly balls, 6.4 xFIP this season. Really like this spot for Gunnar Henderson. Really like his price tag across the industry. Up next, we're going to Minnesota. We got Carlos Correa. I really like the Twins tonight. This is a sneaky spot for them. He's $4,900 on DraftKings and $3,800 on FanDuel. He has a 196 ISO with a 371 WOBA and a 44% fly ball rate against left-handed pitching. But he's been a lot better here over the last month. 364 ISO, 425 WOBA, 56% hard hit rate in the last 30 days against left-handed pitching. Chris Bubich has allowed a 40% hard hit rate. He's not a huge strikeout pitcher. Really like this spot for Carlos Correa, and really like this spot for the Twins. They're going to offer some value outside of Correa. So this is definitely a spot that I want to target Minnesota. Let's get into the beast of the night. All right, beast time. As a Red Sox fan, you know it pains me to say this, but beast of the night tonight, Aaron Judge. Aaron Judge is just on a heater this season. 55 home runs. 42 of those home runs have come against right-handed pitching. He's expensive, don't get me wrong, and you want to pay it for pitching. That's why I gave out some value hitters that I like on this slate. He has a 380 ISO with a 450 WOBA and a 52% hard hit rate against right-handed pitching this season. He's a beast. He really is. This is a good spot for him. Nick Pivetta struggles with home runs. This game's in Fenway. I love this spot for Aaron Judge. I think the Yankees beat my Red Sox tonight, and I think it's going to be on the bats of Judge, Stanton, and some of these power hitters. So appreciate everyone watching. Like I said at the beginning, if you haven't already, subscribe to the RotoGrinders YouTube page. Like this video. That's our tip jar. Turn on those notifications. We have a ton of stuff coming out for NFL. Hope everyone has a fantastic week. See you next time.
Hey, thanks for checking out our videos. If you want more expert advice on DraftKings, FanDuel, or any other daily fantasy sports, make sure you check out the current videos playlist.